Right about now, 12-round WBF Intercontinental Super Featherweight Challenge bout. In the blue corner, from Tanzania, ISSA Peche boy, NAMPEPECHE.
All right, that's the Tanzanian NAMPEPECHE, the Peche boy, making his way into the ring. Of course, coming in with the music of Diamond Platinum. They're really looking good here for the man so far. That's what it is. ISSA NAMPEPECHE, 24 years of age. And of course, his reach is 42 centimeters. Peche boy. We'll see what he's going to be bringing into the ring. Peche boy, very exciting boxer. Young, but he's fought so many fights. He's fought 43 times. And he's so young. He's only 24 years of age. And he has fought 43 times.
But you know what it is? Tanzania is fast becoming a strong nation when it comes to African boxing. We talked about the Tony Salam fight with his opponent at that time. I'm trying to remember his name right now. The Tanzanian champion.
That was Zimbabwean, not
that was Zimbabwean. But it's all part of the Southern Africa settings. And they've got a whole lot of big boxers coming out of that place.
Exactly. Tanzania, very active boxing nation. Promotions are on every other week there in Tanzania. And that's where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in the red corner, OLUWASEUN, the machine, WAHAB!
Hola! Team WAHAB! Kebab! Re! You know, Shanzi! I work for the goodie. I work for the ego. I show a Latimo, why my future, you young boy. Also, something I play like Echo, Zeko, Edo, Messi, 7-0. Oh, yeah, smoking hot like the back. I want them meeting. Hey, Chelsea. All I want to go. Chelsea. Oh, yeah. Dabari mi kebab, Chelsea kebab, daba, hey, kebab, daba back, Chelsea Team WAHAB, oh yeah, dabari mi kebab, Chelsea, the machine, yala ya, kebab.
And this one is for the WBF Intercontinental Super Featherweight title. And the winner of this bout will go on to fight for the world title. So there is a title at stake. This man is fighting for the very first time in Nigeria since turning professional. This is his 18th fight. He's won all 17 fights he has fought, with 11 coming via knockouts.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12th round WBF Intercontinental Super Featherweight title bout. In the blue corner, from Tanzania, weighed in at 58.8 kilograms. He has had 43 fights, won 29, lost 8, drawn 6, 12 by knockout. ISSA NAMPEPECHE boy NAMPEPECHE. In the red corner, representing the Federal Republic of Nigeria, based in Ghana, he weighed in at 57.2 kilograms. He's had 8 fights, won 5, lost 3, won 2 by knockout. OLUWASEUN, the machine!
Look at the boy, he's
WAHAB!
Is that 8 fights?
17-17. 17-17, no loss.
I'll take that again. Representing Nigeria, weighed in at 57.
No losses. 17-17. 17-17, no loss.
I'll take that again. Representing Nigeria, weighed in at 57.2 kilograms, had 17 fights, won all 17. OLUWASEUN, the machine, WAHAB. Judges are Tola Jacobs, Shegun Adesoya, and Latif Muiz. Our referee from South Africa, Edward Mashar. Before we fight, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take the national anthems of both countries. First, we take the national anthem of Tanzania. And now we'll take the national anthem of the world's most populous black nation, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The fight supervisor is the president of the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, the irrepressible Dr. Rafiu Ladipo.
Shake hands and come out fighting. A referee just told them. A Nigerian WAHAB fighting for the first time professionally in Nigeria. Edward Marshall, a referee of this fight, comes from WBF. It was Boxing Federation.
And he's all the way from the southern part of Africa. I was talking about South Africa.
Surely, look at the eye of the tiger, the machine they call him. Segun OLUWASEUN Joseph WAHAB, first round on already. When you see WAHAB fight, it's action-packed at all times. There's no dull moment in his fights.
NAMPEPECHE also trying to size his opponent out as well. Good body punches coming from NAMPEPECHE. He has a very quiet and innocent demeanor, but I'm pretty sure with all that he has achieved in his very young professional boxing career, you wouldn't take that lightly.
Where NAMPEPECHE, it's unbelievable that he's only 24 years of age and has gone 43 fights, winning 29, 12 coming via the weight of knockouts, and of course 8 losses and 6 draws. And when you look at the fact that he only turned professional a couple of years back. In fact, in 2010, that's when he turned professional, to have put in 43 fights.
In 8 years.
In 8 years.
That is a lot.
It tells you the volume of promotions that go on in Tanzania.
All the Southern Africa.
But he's fighting in Nigeria for the first time.
Good combination there coming from Peche Boy.
I like his name, Peche Boy.
Yeah, I like NAMPEPECHE.
Comes from his surname, NAMPEPECHE. He just cut the last Peche Boy.
Peche Boy.
Okay. But his opponent is known as the Machine.
Good body punches coming from both sides.
No, Peche Boy not showing any respect to the WBA Pan-African champion. Is the WBA Pan-African Super Featherweight champion, the Nigerian WAHAB.
Lovely combinations there coming from Peche Boy. You can see WAHAB applauding him, telling him, good stuff.
Good stuff, bring it on.
Well, first round, this is definitely the most explosive if you take out the real one's first round knockout.
You can be sure that Wahab must have had 3 million naira is at stake for the best boxer of the night, and so he's going to give his best.
I tell you, everybody's going to be going in for that one. Probably
sure.
one of the reasons why the Eagle was so annoyed that his opponent had to pull out at almost towards the end of round 2.
When he hadn't even started. Just that left and the man went down and refused to get up. He didn't like that at all.
He's lived up to the main event billing so far. Some body punch coming there from Peche Boy.
Peche Boy, Tanzanian. His full name ISSA Omari NAMPEPECHE. He fought for several titles, but have not won any of the title fights he has fought. He's fought for so many titles. If you check out his record, not fewer than 5 titles, and he has lost all of them.
Absolutely great.
So he's not a man for title fights.
At all, at all. Charles Kwate, the trainer for Wahab here, obviously Ghanaian, and dishing out instructions earlier. As we are back at the corner of Peche Boy, his trainer Emmanuel Mulundwa.
Second towel there. Just move that towel there. Move the towel out of the way there. Box.
NAMPEPECHE not showing any sign of respect at all for his opponent. He's here for real business. Two boxers certainly looks like both boxers with the same style of boxing so far. Oh, that one didn't quite land from Wahab.
I can tell you if that had landed, Peche Boy would have been on the canvas by now.
Certainly, he was badly positioned, but couldn't keep his footing right.
Wahab stalking his opponent, using those left jabs, but Peche Boy. Oh, there you have it. That was almost a knockdown there.
Caught Peche Boy that time. Now Wahab sensing that he can't.
Punches.
Oh, sure.
Wow, we could hear the pounding from there.
Watch it.
Wahab going for the uppercut that time, while his opponent and Peche Boy just going for the body shots. Don't turn your back on your opponent in boxing.
Whoa, good jabs. Double left jabs there, and Peche Boy returns the favor.
Wahab just claiming this second round.
Referee Marshall separating them immediately there. Peche Boy beating his time there.
End of the second round. Bout scheduled for 12.
We are suddenly step in the cup and I love you. Standing so quiet, they're touching me. I can feel the fingers running me. She's calling me. Late in the night, she's bugging me. All day long, she's fucking me. And all this happens suddenly.
Chickens on. Right. Bucks.
Two boxers are just at the center of the ring. WAHAB still stalking his opponent, NAMPEPECHE.
And NAMPEPECHE doing very well to try and keep him at bay.
WAHAB have fought as opponents from several parts of the world, South America, Europe, everywhere. The opponents have come at different times in Ghana, where he fights out of the Zuma Nelson boxing camp.
He's definitely fighting with a great man in Azuma Nelson.
Oh, certainly, Zoom Nelson.
It's always a dangerous thing for boxers to dip so low, because if you get caught at the back of your head right there, it could be lights out.
If you added the 2 rounds that have gone by, then this man from Tanzania would have fought 216 rounds of boxing.
Come on, Ralph, you had to do the calculations.
Oh, shit.
Really? That's a whole lot of rounds for a young man.
A whole lot of rounds for a 24-year-old.
Lovely. I love the way he snapped back from that. Almost catching WAHAB unaware. Oh, good combinations there. Good combination there coming from only gets in another right hook there.
NAMPEPECHE, the Peche boy from Tanzania, giving a account of himself. Good right from him. His last fight was on October the 20th, so he's been very busy. On that occasion, a decision, Hashim Chisola, also of Tanzania, by unanimous decision.
Seems to have a whole lot, has a very strong chin.
Okay, you have to box. Okay, so box.
Referee Marshall there once again telling, for like the second time this night, we're getting the referee telling the boxers, you didn't come here to have a shouting match. We are here to box.
Seconds out. Seconds out. Seconds out.
We're going into the 4th round of this schedule, the 12 rounds of this WBF Intercontinental Super Featherweight title that is at stake. And the winner will go on to challenge for a fight for the world title. By the way, the WBF Intercontinental Super Featherweight title is vacant. And that's what they are really going at each other for. The Nigerian Sheum, the Machine WAHAB against ISSA Peche boy NAMPEPECHE of Tanzania.
Okay, fine, right.
This is The third fight this year, won by, of course, the fourth fight for the year for Wahab. So it's been very busy, exactly.
That's an average of a fight every 3 months. He's been a very, very busy boxer.
He's debuted way back in 2014. And so he's been very busy out there in Ghana. The Ghanaian boxing scene is busier than the Nigerian boxing scene, you know that.
Yeah, I quite agree with you. Someone told me that you'll find a boxer in every small community in Ghana.
Exactly, and there are promotions here and there. And that's how Wahab has gotten 17 fights and all 17 wins and 11 knockouts, inclusive and exclusive to him. Wahab is also the Ghana champion as well as the West African champion. So he will soon be surely looking up to fighting for the ABU title.
Sometime soon. And I suspect he might be coming for one of the middleweight champions of Nigeria.
Well, suddenly this is his first fight home.
Oh,
that's a low blow.
This is a low blow, and
apologies.
That can be very painful. NAMPEPECHE is tracking back a lot, and it's not been as busy as it was in the third round. Wahab making use of his jabs and trying to go for the killer with his right, but he's not connecting.
Two of the fights he fought earlier this year, he beat Sarona TKO in the 6th round of Shadow 10, and also won the WBA Pan-African Super Featherweight title against Bright Ayala. That's all for Wahab. Wahab just chasing NAMPEPECHE, stalking him, trying to get him cornered in a corner, and of course, there you have it. He lands a few blows.
I really don't know the strategy that NAMPEPECHE is bringing into it now. The referee almost getting caught in the middle there. The referee quickly comes into it. I think NAMPEPECHE has really done a lot to frustrate Wahab here.
But there he was almost
Wahab was going to go for the kill there.
Yeah, sure. Pinning him to his own corner. The 5th round. That's a very Wahab sustained a cut there, and it's been taken care of. And you know, this kind of course, before you know it, the swelling will be massive. But you wonder if NAMPEPECHE will just look to that court and trying to target the court at all times. There you have it, looking to land.
Just putting the jabs in there. And the more the jabs keep going in.
But still Wahab undoubted, stalking his opponent, NAMPEPECHE.
Hey, that's it.
That's
there
it.
You have it.
That's a knockdown.
That's definitely a knockdown. Look at the look on Wahab's face. Truly a machine, and he's ready to pounce.
It would have asked the referee, make it quick so I can continue.
Yeah, He wants to
They
pounce
have it.
right now.
Now he can jump at his opponent and pounce at him.
NAMPEPECHE seems to be tiring out right now. He's going for the clinching rather. He keeps dipping down low.
Dipping down.
And it's a very dangerous thing to do all the time when you do that, because good ducking there. He's looking for that killer. He doesn't want to stretch it further.
But
I
he should
can't
be
blame
careful
him.
too.
Yeah, he should be careful. But you know, when you have that kind of cut right underneath your eyes, catches him very well there. And then there you have it again. He really, WAHAB really wants to fight.
Yeah, sure.
And NAMPEPECHE, and you see Edward Marshall there giving him a warning, saying, this is the last time I'm going to tell you about this.
Surely they are giving him a whole lot to do here, the referee.
Good fight back there from Peche.
You can see that.
That's
Oh,
a
that's a
massive one.
big left from NAMPEPECHE. You can see that cut beginning to swell now.
Yeah. Peche can really take a punch. Big swing there for his lefty. It's definitely a southpaw.
Yeah, sure.
And they're the most awkward fighters to actually fight, because
At
you
any
don't see
point in
those punches
time.
when you come.
But his style is not a clear-cut southpaw.
Yeah, but he relies a lot more on his right arm for his jabs and goes for the killer punch.
He combines the orthodox and the southpaw beautifully well.
Stalking again, and tries to catch it. Peche is
NAMPEPECHE
a very
yes.
tricky boxer.
Yeah, he is.
But you know what? When you do that, you stalk your opponent, or sorry, you taunt your opponent. You stand the risk of opening yourself up and you get caught. And that's it there. I would even say the referee saved him there, because immediately he hit the referee. He couldn't go down because he was going all the way down earlier.
And that's NAMPEPECHE's own.
Seconds out. Seconds out. Let's go. Box.
Sixth round. We're at the halfway mark of the scheduled 12 rounds of this Intercontinental WBF Africa title.
Peche boy gets back into the ring and is up for his antics once again. Just trying to frustrate his opponent.
WAHAB takes no nonsense. He's not interested in those pity-pat punches. He's not interested in the jabs. Just going there for the big one. Big body shots from him. Catches his man once again.
Good uppercut.
Some combinations going for him.
Peche is really, can you see the smirk on his face? Just smiling, very sheepishly.
Shane WAHAB is not smiling at all. The machine is not smiling. He's not interested in smiles.
He's interested in 3 million, right?
Just want to go at this opponent and kill off the fight as quickly as he can into the 6th round. I'm sure he never wanted it to last 6.
With the way he's going, he wants to go for the kill straight away. This is that uppercut there. Peche boy comes up with some showboating again. Good one from both boxers there catching each other, but Peche is very, very cheeky boxer. Has a way of backtracking and at the same time stealing 1 or 2 jabs in there.
Yeah, so this kind of boxer, by the time he goes 30 years old, they would have fought over 60 fights. 24, he's fought 43 times. This is the 44th. NAMPEPECHE. WAHAB fought 3 times in 2017.
Peche tries to steal in some jabs of his own. He's been stalked all fight long by WAHAB, and he comes in again, but couldn't connect with that one. But really, you're not gonna hope to win a fight if you're gonna try and keep stealing punches in there. You need to consistently, get your jabs in.
End of the round. 6th round had gone by. We're gonna go into the 7th.
Second round. Okay, do second round. Okay, second round.
7th round of the schedule, the 12th. That's Intercontinental WBF title. WAHAB of Nigeria, NAMPEPECHE of Tanzania.
Look at that, keeps dancing out of trouble. Peche tries to steal those punches in once again.
Peche does not believe in fighting on the inside.
It's a stick and move, man.
Yeah, definitely fights from the outside all the time. It sticks, it moves, it dances around. Got some ring generalship going for him.
It's worked very well for him so far.
Oh, sure.
Could have been knocked down if he had stayed on the inside.
The experience he has gained fighting 43 times have certainly come to bear here. The way he evades the punches is really, really...
It's mesmerizing.
Exactly. He's got some fantastic head movement too. There you have it again, evading those punches from WAHAB.
I mean, he's not staying stationary, and that's the key to it. You're fighting a boxer who catches him there. Catches him absolutely. Another one.
Oh, he catches WAHAB himself with a counter punching. Trying to cut off the ring.
Yeah, you can see the way he's stretching his arms to
no,
his
you
right
can go
and to his
past there,
left.
don't go there.
Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to keep him in the spot.
Cut him off, corner him to to
the corner he wants.
He wants to deal some blows to the man, but NAMPEPECHE have been really good in evading the punches and running away from trouble.
It's there again, and it's gone down low. Dips very down, trying very low to try and evade the punches, and it's worked for him so far. Maybe, just maybe, that's a good one.
Good left.
Good left. Just maybe. We have to go to what we talked about much earlier in the earlier bouts as well. Body punches once. Annie.
That's not a knockdown.
That looks like a slip.
It's a slip.
And they laughs it up. Yeah, I saw that, and I knew Edward Marshall will be doing something about that. They need to retape that left hand gloves of WAHAB.
Some moment of respite for NAMPEPECHE. Time to take a breather.
Take it easy there, please. Okay, no, coach, chin up, please. Okay. Not okay? Right. Face back.
Back to the action at the end of the round.
Might just go all the way here. Both boxers still looking very, very fit.
8 rounds have gone by. We're going into the 9th round.
And we can't even notice any tiredness so far.
Chickens out, chickens out. That chickens on you, please. Right, box.
Into the 8th round we go. And let's shadow the 12th. The main event of the night on GoTV Boxing Night 17.
He's evaded those punches once again. And he's so dexterous.
He's done that all night.
WAHAB trying to put Peche Boy where he wants him. Peche Boy clinches straight away, and Edward Marshall breaks them, and they're back into it.
Remove that, please, photographer.
Oh, that was NAMPEPECHE going down below again, and then it was almost a cut with that big corner from WAHAB.
Good body punch there. Peche Boy walks away from it.
What Peche Boy have done all night just to evade punches.
Absolutely.
It's not landing the punches himself. NAMPEPECHE needs to land punches.
Could be strategies to try and tire the machine out, and then probably at the latter rounds, maybe from the 9th or the 10th round, probably come out explosively. But that's a big body punch there.
When you look at the conditioning of WAHAB, you know it's not a man that can tire out
easily.
He's gone those rounds before.
And interestingly, Peche Boy is the one who's really having to run around a lot more. Gets him with a jab there. Left jab coming from WAHAB. Peche Boy really needs to start coming out and throwing the punches.
He's done very well evading punches. He needs to throw punches of his own and not those pity-pat jabs and punches that he's thrown all night. I've seen a few big ones from him too, but he needs to do more.
Both boxers catching themselves. And,
NAMPEPECHE boy coming out again.
Yeah, puts another one in there.
Needs to bring out the punches. Don't keep back. Don't hold back. Nice jab from WAHAB.
I think how far he will go would depend a lot on his legs, because his legs have done far more work than his hands.
You can be sure this is the way he's been fighting
All the while.
all the while. It's not showing any sign of tiredness in any way. End of the round.
Thank you. Second round, round 9, second round. Let's go.
Ninth round. The rounds are coming thick and fast. 3 more rounds after this.
Once again, evades it. He's trying to use the jabs to keep the machine at bay.
And Machine have not been so precise with his punches.
It's always going to be difficult when you have a boxer who's got a
Whose
fantastic
movement is
upper
very-
body movement.
Okay.
And I think
Totally
that's exactly
agree.
what's happening to him. And you know how frustrating that can be for a boxer who really wants to go in there.
17-0 for him. WAHAB, the Machine. For NAMPEPECHE, he has tasted everything that boxing has to offer.
A draw.
Victory, win, and draw. He's tasted them all. 6 draws, 8 losses, 29 wins in all his 43 fights.
I think WAHAB needs to start exploring uppercuts right now. It could be an inroad for him, because his opponent is fond of deeping very
It's
low.
going down, yeah, going low.
Look at that. That was a quick counter coming from the NAMPEPECHE, but it just didn't connect. It looked like WAHAB saw it coming.
A wide left swing.
Stalking him once again, using that left jab constantly, and that tape is off again. This can be very frustrating. WAHAB is telling them he wants to fight that way without the tape.
The referee makes sure that this one goes round and round to make sure that it lasts longer. That's the tipping for the glove of Wahab. Wahab corners his man.
Once again, Peche Boy
fights his way out of danger.
Out of it. And you can see Wahab there now stopping to say, do you really want to fight here? Wahab means business this time around. This 10th round, he wants to go in there, get the job done. He had to be halted by the referee there. He's come for it this time around. Really wants to get it done this time around. I don't know what the referee is. His corner has told him he's really coming for it, and there's a slip there.
NAMPEPECHE saying I'm not hot.
And at the same time, Wahab reacting to it, and Edward Marshall there saying both of you need to keep it quiet.
I just realized that in 2015, Wahab won the West Africa Boxing Union featherweight title. And of course, that was when he achieved the TKO in the 5th round against Hope Mawuli. Went ahead to win the vacant Ghana super featherweight title in 2016 via TKO against Michael Papo.
Trying to call out his opponent once again, but the Peche Boy would not be goaded into that. He's done a great job protecting himself here. He gets caught there. Good combination there from the machine. Oh, catches him there, but Peche Boy still manages to keep his footing. And there's that uppercut, but wouldn't count because it was quite far away. You can see both boxers. Wahab saying, come forward. Peche Boy laughs it off. He definitely come here with a strategy. And so far, so good work for him against a very dangerous boxer. Bell goes quickly there.
Body,
Chicken's on. Chickens on, please. Chickens on, yeah. Let's go, boy. Chickens on.
Now on the championship round, round 11. And it's looking like it's going to go all the way.
Yeah, Peche is just too tricky. Sheamus trying to catch him. He always dips very low. And by the time he's coming up, he's trying to swing one left there.
Well, he swung one left in there, NAMPEPECHE.
Very frustrating when you really want to fight and your opponent is not keen to throw the punches in.
They say, no, don't go that way. Don't go this way either.
See, he's danced his way out of it once again. He's trying to stop him there.
Now I have you in that corner.
Catching him there. Once again, he's catching him.
He needs to run away from that corner.
Peche knows how. He's quite a good counter puncher.
But he took some one or two big punches there.
You see Peche himself coming for his own. Oh, big uppercut there coming from WAHAB. And that stalled the aggression of Peche boy. To be honest, I think WAHAB is just trying to be careful of not walking into any sucker punch. Sometimes when he corners Peche boy, he looks at Peche boy's stance. He could throw that left from any angle.
I think his corner should begin to tell him you're in the lead. Just take it easy.
Yeah, don't chase him anymore. Don't stalk him. Just let him come for you. You see Peche boy again trying to stalk him. He's dancing his way out.
I wonder why he goes to the corner and just waits to be hit.
He's waiting for WAHAB to lunge in, and then he goes out of that corner and tries to turn WAHAB into it.
He stood there, he's been hit a couple of times. A very jolly good fellow.
Yeah, absolutely. And interestingly, when he first came into the ring, like I said, he had a very innocent demeanor. But now he's showing that he's got a lot of antiques up his sleeves.
WAHAB is a very powerful boxer. The energy he has exacerbated since the fight started.
And he's still dishing it out.
And he's been fighting with that cut right from the third round.
But to be honest, Peche boy hasn't done justice to that.
Not at all.
I mean, he should have really tried to ensure that he does a good job in trying to open up that cut more.
That's what he should have done, but then he's not really taking advantage of that.
And you know how psychological it can be for you when you have a big cut on underneath your eye.
Oh, sure.
You're always going to be careful about it. You don't want to, go aggressive against your opponent, but he hasn't taken advantage of that at all.
This is the 12th round. This WBF Intercontinental title fight.
He's been getting sucked off on this. And that's that cut once again.
The referee himself also acting.
Acting as a cutsman. you would expect Peche Boy, especially after seeing the referee even, examining the cut underneath the eye of WAHAB to take advantage.
Trying to rub that Vaseline on it.
Once again, he started the dancing around the ring without throwing punches. Peche Boy. It's 2 minutes left. I don't know. Does Peche Boy feel that he's in the lead in this fight? Because he needs to fight.
He needs to fight, and he's not fighting. Should have been WAHAB running around.
WAHAB catches him there and scores big points. He's getting caught every now and then, and he keeps running away. That's exactly what WAHAB should do. If you want it, come and get it.
Can't stop that nonsense.
Peche, really a technical fighter. And he's done well here tonight, but then he needs a knockout to win this one. He's run all around, all through the rounds.
Gets caught with the body punch there, but he shakes it off and does what he's done probably very well this evening. Dance away from trouble.
Into 40 seconds left.
Any surprises? But you know the good thing about it himself, Peche knows what he needs to do. Anytime he senses the danger, he will throw one. But if he's not under danger, he's not. Oh, that's a big one, catches him.
End of the fight. Peche Boy, he has come, he has fought. And what a fighter we've had here tonight.
Absolutely,
These
every
two
one of
boxers
them
have given everything. I'm talking about these two boxers. They have fought. One has run and run and run. One has chased him all around from pillar to post. But then it's been a good fight.
Yeah, it's been a good fight. And I just hope, I just expected Peche Boy to probably have stayed a bit and try and just show the stuff he's made of. But the night is not over yet. The night is not over yet. Don't forget, this edition of Go TV Boxing Night, the 17th edition, has been aptly dubbed Boxing Jams Music. And we still have two top draw performances coming up. And of course, there's Wande Gold, the Black Gold himself, and of course, arguably the best artist for the year 2018 in Nigeria, OLUWASEUN, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. That's gonna come. I've got three boxers for me that I think should be in contention for the Mojisola Ogunsoya trophy for the best boxer of the night.
Yep.
Number one is WAHAB.
Absolutely.
Number two is Oyekola. And number three is Oyeleye.
I totally agree with you on that one.
My three takes.
WAHAB probably could have been in the fight, but his opponent really didn't make life easy for him at all. Plus the fact that he didn't really come to fight.
Exactly.
But you're absolutely correct. WAHAB, Oyekola, Oyeleye. Absolutely. And I think WAHAB might just get it. He might just get it because that punch was superb.
All right, let's go into the ring for the official decision of that title bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. George Tola Jacobs scores it 108-119. George Shegun Adesoya scores it 108-119. George Latif Muiz scores it 108-120. Ladies and gentlemen, winner by unanimous decision, OLUWASEUN WAHAB. To present the title, ladies and gentlemen, is the chairman of FIRS, Mr. Africa's #1 taxman, Mr. Babatunde Tax Muiwa Faula. Eighteen wins. 18 wins, 12 by knockout. Current WBF African champion,